Good morning, everybody. Sam, the wildlife guy here again, coming to you from the Willow Creek cabin. I'm kind of going about my morning routine. We're packing up to go do a little bit of elk and wolf work for the next few days, and I thought I'd kind of make you guys a little video and show you my camp, show you where we're at and how we kind of do things here in the remote Gila country. So right now is the Willow Creek River right here in front of me. This is the Willow Creek campground. People camp and they've got their horse trailers right there. They've got their horse corrals. They can come and they can bring their horses and mules for the backpacking into the wilderness, which is something that you really desperately need when you're out in the wilderness, because a good horse will go a long way. So let me get right to it and cut to the chase. This will be a quicker video than you guys are used to, but I'll give you a little bit of a tour around. So see, these are all of our work trucks. There's NMSU State University. We've got our horse corrals there. If we ever have horses, I'm not sure if we'll ever be lucky enough, but they can be an absolute fun time backpacking into the wilderness. And you got your shed. This is our cabin that we stay in. This is the Willow Creek cabin, owned by the New Mexico Game and Fish Department. And if you guys are looking at it, you'll say, oh, it's kind of cute, not too much. Well, you're darn right it is. We got the solar panels up there that run our water. But shockingly to you guys, that this cabin has no electricity. So there's no cell signal, no wall outlets, no TV, no electricity. I know, I'm pretty sure I just heard all of your heads explode when I said that there was no electricity and no TV, but you can't survive without it. And it is a lot of fun. It gets you out in nature and gets you enjoying what's in front of you. So let's go on in. We got our cute little bench there that somebody made. I like to sit out there and have my supper and hang out in the evenings. So we'll come on in here. So it's not much, just exactly what you need. All right, so we kind of come in here. These are our propane lights. That's how we use to light this place since we don't have electricity. We turn on the gas gauge up there and come in with the lighter, and it generates light. Let me actually do it for you guys. So like I said, we come up here, turn on our gas gauge, and you got to be very careful. Hey. And you got light, and that's what we use in the evenings and the mornings when it's super dark. Nothing fancy, but enough. Turn the gauge off again, light goes away. So this is the sleeping area. We've got our little bunk beds. That's my partner's bed. You can tell his is kind of messy. There's mine over there. Also a little bit messy, but I try and do what I can. Pretty bare bones. Everything we need. Just a desk, little cabinet for our clothes, an extra bed if somebody else wanted to come stay with us. That mattress is up there, if that's what you're wondering. Yeah, so honestly, not much to it. You guys can tell that the cabin itself is just made by cinder blocks. Really nothing fancy. It's not your typical wood cabin and not your typical house made of wood beams and such. So, yeah, that is the living quarters. We kind of come through here. This is a very small little cabin, just 3 rooms. There's the bathroom and the shower. Luckily, we got a nice hot shower. Goes a long way in the evenings. So they got to have bars on the windows because bears live in these woods, and bears are always looking for a free lunch. Aren't we all? And we're trying to keep them out of the cabin because they will bust through the window and come in and root around and take your sandwich bread, which is a real pain in the butt because they make a mess. So we'll kind of come through here. Table's a little messy, I apologize. But, more bars in the windows. We got our little chairs, our little refrigerator. So that refrigerator, because like I said, there is no power here, also runs on propane. If you hadn't seen that before, join the club. I had never seen that myself. So we got our little cooking area. Everything's metal and rustic, and more of our propane lights. Is this cabin anything fancy? No, it is not, but it is certainly enough to be comfortable and get you living by. And I think it's something that everybody should try and do themselves one day. Just get out into the woods, whether it be in a tent or in a little cabin like this, and then just enjoy simplicity and enjoy nature, because when you actually get out and appreciate it, there's a lot there to enjoy. Okay, well, thanks guys. Hopefully I'll have another video for you soon. Have a good morning.